Hello, I'm Matthew Way here. Welcome to the third live video of this channel. I'll do more of these videos more frequently. I will review the last episode, which will be Miss Marvel Season 1, Episode 6, as a live video on July 14, 2022. I'm thinking about having it at the same time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. I'll let you know in another video or post in a community tab on my YouTube channel page and my website, www.matthewhumorbureau.com, blog posts, or on Facebook. I thought it'd be a cool way to have two live videos on the same series. The reason I decided to do a live video on this day is because this is when I had my almost accident that almost took my and my brother's life on June 9th, 2005. This is the 17 years since my accident and is the same day of the week that it happened. At this moment in time, 10 years ago, I would have been at the hospital dealing with guilt and stress of the accident. The accident happened at 4:50 p.m. It happened on Thursday. And also very thankful to someone I met in Taekwondo when I went to ETF. I banged a person named Lindsay. I don't want to mention her last name, but if I had met her, I don't think I'd be sitting here today doing this in front of you. So thank you, Lindsay, for being there for me and being the sister I never had. I really appreciate you. The more you know. Please feel free to leave comments in the comment section, and I will answer them once I am done with the review of Miss Marvel Season 1, Episode 1. The way this program StreamYard works, which is the free version, is that it will have comments on the screen during the live stream, like this. And you can leave them whenever you want to, and I will know when you leave them, and I will be glad to answer them when I'm done with the review. I also can have 6 on-screen participants at the same time on the free version. To me, that is cool. The paid versions can do more, but I would need you to help support the channel if you can for me to get those versions. I'll mention how you support the channel if you can at the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Now on with the review. I'm reviewing and analyzing Miss Marvel Season 1, Episode 1 that is currently on Disney+. I thought it did an excellent job in how it started. I like the fact it started with the same music that the trailer started with. The music fit with the tone of the episode, and she was doing a vlog series on YouTube. She was talking about the Avengers last battle, and that battle would have been the end scene of Avengers Endgame. That was cool. The way the episode does this reminds me of middle school Worst Years of My Life movie. It had images do what this episode does. It would have the drawings come to life in this episode like they did in that movie. I will leave a link to a reference in the description below and every other reference that I reference in this review, by the way, or this video. The actress that plays Kamala Khan, whose name is Emin Vanelli, is the right choice to play her. I like the energy that she brings to this character, Kamala Khan. I feel when she's doing her video of the Avengers Endgame battle, she shows how much fun she has doing this. She is very meta. She reminds me of Deadpool, but without the foul language that Deadpool is known to use. Both Peter Parker and Kamala Khan at times wish they could be anyone else. I did see a fan's guide to Miss Marvel before watching the series on June 3rd, 2022, and actually earlier the day so that I can get more of a feel for it when I'm talking about in this video. And Iman has read every Miss Marvel comment that came out, which makes her the perfect fit to play Kamala Khan. Even the guy, Matt Lentz, who plays her best friend Bruno, says she knows more about Avengers and this stuff than I do, which is cool to say this. It helped me to understand what Kamala is dealing with and that she has problems like any other teenager. Peter Parker has problems dealing with boys such as Flash Thompson and trying to ask girls out on a date. Peter is the teenage boy who's a nerd, but shy and has a hard time dealing with people. Kamala is a nerd in a sense that she likes to cosplay. She wants to be Captain Marvel. As you know from one of my reviews when I did, let me think for a second. Oh, the new movie that I did review on this channel, by the way, Cheaper by the Dozen. One of the kids was a nerd in that series, and you can watch that review on my channel. And so you know he liked the cosplay, and his dad dressed up as Thor, and the girl he liked dressed up as Black Widow. Kamala's desire to be Captain Marvel was true of the comics and the other iteration which the Secret Warriors has shown that is on Disney+. And she was a fangirl, to say the least. She cannot think of anything else besides being her. She loved the Avengers as she had Captain America stuff in her trunk. She draws Iron Man and Captain America. The episode has 4 images as well. 4 is not in this episode, but it had a replica of his hammer at AvengersCon. They also had Black Widow and Iron Man's memorabilia at AvengersCon. Remember the sacrifice they both made to save the world. They also had Ant-Man suit as replica there, and Kamala mentioned him in a video in a blog she's doing on YouTube talking about Scott Lang. And as you well know, Scott Lang was very critical in the Avengers Endgame success because it was his idea to do a time heist to go back and get the Infinity Stones to defeat Thanos, by the way. There was a funny scene where Kamala is taking her driving test. She fails as she backs up the driver's examiner's car. Believe me, you would fail if you did something like that. I failed my first driving test, and I remember my brother did when he drove in somebody's bus and he failed. And he just has a hard time driving, so I don't think he ever drive. Kamala talks to her guidance counselor, Mr. Wilson. Why is Wilson significant, you may ask? One of the writers of Miss Marvel is G. Willow Wilson. His name is Gay, which is a play on G. Willow Wilson. The episode is called Generation Y. Why is that name significant, you may ask? Generation Y Volume 2 is the comic and graphic novel that I reviewed on my YouTube channel. As I told you in that review, I really liked that comic. It had a villain named the Inventor, and it was well done. Her guidance counselor is trying to have Kamala figure out her future. Mr. Wilson tells her he gets it like in the trailer. She says, you get what? He tells her high school is hard, and you need to stop gazing off in Fantasyland. Kamala is doing and loves that. Mr. Wilson tells her you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself, who is that girl staring back at me? Kamala tells him, you are quoting lyrics from Mulan. She's an artist and needs to have the talent mastered and to use it. Kamala asks him, like in the trailer, do I have to figure out my entire future before lunch? Bruno, her best friend, who's played by Matt Lentz, works at Circle Q. Bruno knows that she is Miss Marvel. I know this since I've read the comics and that Kamala's best friend is Bruno. Kamala tells him the story. Everything says that I'm a weirdo. Bruno says, you are a weirdo. To me, there's nothing wrong with liking things that is not the norm. Bruno's working on the Captain America costume, which he's airbrushing. She sewed it, but he airbrushed it. Bruno wants Kamala to ask her parents to go to Avengers Con. As Kamala tells Bruno, her mother is difficult to deal with. Bruno says, let's stop pretending that she is Darth Vader. That's cool to hear a Star Wars and saying she's Darth Vader, by the way. Kamala claims that her mother does everything to make it so she cannot do anything that she wants to do. Kamala does ask him that she wants to go. Her mother tells her she does not want her to go as she does not trust her. Kamala lets them know if it was her brother Amir, her parents would let him go. Kamala says, I'm not going to do cocaine or something stupid like that, for crying out loud. Kamala's brother Amir asks them. Her parents tell her that Kamala can go if she goes with her father. She says, do you know how embarrassing it is to have you go with me, which means her father? Her mother told her, you will go, your father told, and you as Little Hulk, or you will not go at all. Kamala's reaction is normal and what you expect from a teenager to do. I remember when I was 16, I did not want my parents to go with everything I did. Kamala's on the roof with Bruno, and Bruno tells her, you will figure it out. He tells her, if you want to save the world, you can. You are Kamala Khan, you can do anything. So the quote that says brown girls can't save the world, he says that's not true. You can. Forget that. Heroes come in all shapes and sizes, like I said in my review of the trailer. They figured out how to get to Avengers Con. This is where her powers will first appear. One of the girls whose name is Zoe from Kamala's school is dressed as Captain Marvel. Bruno said that suit's not even accurate. I believe that was Carol Danvers' first costume, and you can go on Marvel fandom to check it out, and has the picture of her first costume as Miss Marvel. Yes, she was not Captain Marvel, she was Miss Marvel before she became Miss Marvel. She wore that suit before she went to the suit we see her now that is in the comics and in the movies, by the way. Kamala puts on the bracelet from what her grandmother sent her. She puts it on at the convention as shown in the trailer. That bracelet will activate her powers. It was cool to see, and the viewer sees her hand get larger. It shows the big powers that you expect for Miss Marvel to have. It's not to spoil anymore, nothing more will be revealed here. It does bring the viewer to the climax of this episode and leads in episode 2. I'm aware of the Rotten Tomatoes score from the series, and that they give it a 97% rating. I will now give you my rating. I give Miss Marvel Season 1, Episode 1 a 10 out of 10 rating. I thought it was well done and faithful to the comics, and I agree with Rotten Tomatoes in this case. I love the energy that Ming Valeni brought to playing Kamala. The actor Matt Lentz is the right choice for Bruno, and the friendship between the two feels real and not a put-up. Marvel's done it again in hitting the right notes and delivering like they always do. Kamala is shown sneaking out and will do more like that, like Peter Parker does when he goes out as Spider-Man. This will be a portion of the video where I will take questions or talk about projects I plan to cover if no questions. I will reveal the Stolen Kingdom series, Book 2, The Genie Key, Little Mermaid retelling, book on June 13, 2022. I will review Foundation, which is an Apple TV Plus, as it looks awesome based on the trailer. I'll review Boss Season 6 to 7 on Amazon Prime. I'll review Reacher Season 1 on Amazon Prime. I will have the review for Obi-Wan Kenobi series for Part 4 to 6 on June 27, 2022, as I did not want to tire about reviewing each episode for 2 series at the same time. And what I mean is Miss Marvel and Obi-Wan Kenobi, because they came out pretty close together, and this was going to make a difference. The difference when I could review Hawkeye and review Boba Fett because they did both come out exactly the same time. The Hawkeye ended this week before Boba Fett, and that's why I could easily go to Boba Fett. I'll review She-Hulk, as that will come out on August 17, 2022. And believe me, folks, that trailer looks awesome. If we trust Marvel, which I do, I think we want to give them a chance here and let them know that it is something I do. And I do trust Marvel, by the way. Now I will ask you to help support the channel. Please help support the channel. Please consider checking out my website, www.matthewreviewer.com, where you can check out what inspired me to do a YouTube channel and that I've been wanting to review and analyze tests for years. You can support me there or hit the Patreon button to be led to my Patreon page, or the YouTube membership button to be led there to support me there. If you become a Patreon supporter or sign up YouTube memberships, or purchase stickers that you can buy at the bottom of this video, I'll donate to a charity to help the victims of any mass shooting. Yes, I am aware of what happened in Uvalde, Texas, and Buffalo, New York. These mass shootings have been going on for 20 years since Columbine. And yes, I have a particular personal reason as well, because the school I went to, UNC Charlotte, had a mass shooting, and that shooting happened on April 3rd, 2018. And on that day, I was actually at the movie theater watching Avengers Endgame, ironically, when I found out from the Charlotte Observer app that there had been a mass shooting at UNC Charlotte, the school I went to when I graduated in 2003, by the way. If you have any particular charity in mind, please let me know. I have to sign YouTube memberships or Patreon as well, or buy stickers. Thank you. Please help to support the channel by becoming a Patreon supporter or sign up for YouTube memberships. Your support will help me out and make this channel better. You know that I committed a channel with everything that I've done so far. You can also buy stickers such as Super Chat stickers or Super Stickers or Super Thanks stickers. Super Chat stickers or Super Stickers can be used for videos that are live streams like this one, or premieres when I upload a video and make it a premiere. Super Thanks can be used for videos that are not live stream premieres or when they're not live, or a premiere, by the way. You can purchase them at any level you choose. I heard someone who purchased high as $500. You should be able to purchase $1. I'm not sure on that, but if you give it a shot, try it. If not, go higher. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any videos that come on the channel beyond this video. Please let me know what we want to cover next in the comment section below. Please share this with your friends, families, so my channel can grow. Thank you and have a wonderful day.